Alright, bro, so check it out, man. This video is about a message to the young black men out here. And I want y'all to understand that y'all gotta prepare yourselves for what's finna happen. See, you can't have the excuse of saying nobody told you now. You see what's finna happen next. And I'm finna give y'all a play-by-play analysis of the process of what it will be. The future will slowly be individuals that are drug addicted, lonely. If they promote a culture in which stripping is like glorified and success stories through stripping, even though there was opportunities for this individual that they promoting to go to school and get some type of trade or degree or any fucking thing, but instead using her sexuality and modifying her body because she don't like her appearance to gain some sort of attention in society. If that's what they're promoting, then you should know that there's going to be an oversaturation. There already is an oversaturation of this said, particular behavior and lifestyle. So everybody's, you have females now. You see the effect of a Cardi B. You have females like Dream Doll, Cuban Doll, strippers and, prostitutes trying to rap. While being stripped, you used to be strippers and trying to rap. And what that does to the girl in middle school that eat hot Cheetos and pickles at lunch and takes selfies in the bathroom, mirror selfies in they fucking bra and panties. Mama ain't doing shit to her, you feel me? No instruction. Father not around. And the mother saw that the father wasn't going to be a leader anyways, but still chose to get impregnated by this said man, and isn't shocked when they leave. If you look at the behaviors of these women that end up single mothers, look at their reaction. Shouldn't you be shocked if you have a baby by an individual and he runs off on that kid? I've never met a single mother, a black single mother in my life that looked genuinely shocked that their baby daddy left them, or the person they got pregnant by. It's always been a yeah it is what the fuck it is type of attitude, or yeah so what, it's the same shit, or everybody doing it type of attitude. Nonchalant is what I'm saying, and it's genuine. I'm not talking about trying to put up a front. This is how they really react. You know what I'm saying? This is their reaction. Like, these be women that just had their baby 2 months ago or something, you feel me? Just got stitched up. They out here. And they out here like, the baby daddy ran while soon as she found out she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And this girl that I'm talking about, she hears a Cardi B. This girl is gonna eventually use her sexuality or her body frame as a way to get up in society in her mind, not knowing that this market is oversaturated. If you realize anything that's going on, if you notice anything that's going on, they just officially shut down Backpage.com like 2 days ago, and they suing the owner of Backpage for promoting sexual activities on his website, promoting sex ads. And at this same time, the so-called pimps that's out here, you feel me, the managers of these prostitutes out here, they are getting hit with RICO charges. I mean, not RICO, but human trafficking charges. Those are 20 to 30 year charges, you feel me, federal charges. They gone for that. Game is very dangerous. So if you young and it's finna be an influx of young, sexually active women out here, bro, please know that it's set up like this on purpose. This is social engineering. But with that also being known, you have the stripper market, right? All the women rushing to be over there and do that shit, right? But at the same time, they do their little hoe shit too. They gonna start opening up brothels for them. This is the legal version of prostitution in capitalistic, white supremacy America. They gonna take these women that's out here using their sexuality as a way to generate funds. They gonna have these young black women in brothels. This is how dysfunctional the black community is. There is no fathers around. The women are, pretending like they don't know that they don't have a leader that impregnated them, and they choosing losers. They choosing niggas that's gonna run away. So now, it's already in the hands of the white man. So your women will be back into slavery, basically. So I'm telling you, young black men right now, bro. And for the ones that's not out here, they don't choose to be in a brothel or something. They gonna run their body count up. They gonna be around here fucking everything moving. So there will be a we already know that it's rare, right? To find that woman, you know what I'm saying? That real good woman that we call wholesome, and oh, she only slept with 5 dudes and she 25, or shit like that. That's rare. So when you run across, something like that, that's something you cherish. But the lifestyle that's being promoted now, they get into them even younger, and you have social media as a platform. They following even the ones that you would consider good are promoting people like, old girl, the recording artist from the Bronx. So even those ones that will try the alternate way of being woke or conscious and what they believe to be conscious will be corrupted. That conscious stripper shit, they exist too. Yes, they really do. And there will be a lot of drug use for those that don't want to go into those lifestyles. The ones just running their body count up. Because once your name spread around town, who the fuck want to be with a girl that they homie done smashed, that they can't take out in public because it'd be like 3-4 niggas. Hey, ain't you heard from, ain't you? Or just laughing secretly, you know what I'm saying? No nigga wants that type of shame. And if he ever gets that type of shame, he gonna dump your ass. Ain't no such thing as no real man in no situation like that. You put shame on that man. You feel me? You put shame on that motherfucking man. And that will be the reality for them, is that they ain't gonna be able to keep one. What they gonna do, get a simp? They don't want a simp. Because a simp is sympathetic towards her actions. And she doesn't want somebody that's sympathetic towards her actions. And she will cheat on that simp for a nigga that really don't care about her. You feel me? That views her as trash. So what this cycle will be is that the simp will, he ain't doing nothing for her, you feel me? I'm saying he doing something for her, like being there for her and shit, but that don't matter, bro. That shit is non-existent in their minds. So they will run to drugs. These females, they already on drugs. They got black women are already doing Percocets, bro. I was working at a warehouse 2 years ago, bro. Down here in Memphis. Man, them motherfuckers is snorting Percocets in the... Man, look, they doing that shit, bro. You feel me? Women. They doing that shit Saturday nights and shit. Man, come on now, bro. That's really going down. So, just know, if they starting to pop pills now, was doing weed back then, there was, drinking, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, it's gonna get harder. It's gonna get harder as, Future promoting it. That's a whole nother subject of Future promoting Percocets and Migos, pop-up perky, all that. Women are followers. They see that like a Maybelline commercial. They see that like a Victoria's Secret commercial. They want to try it now. You feel me? Women are followers, my nigga. So, with all this shit going on, there will be another epidemic of drug use in the black community. There won't even be a community. It's already not a community. It's dysfunction all over the place. If you don't have fathers in the household, it's not a community. If the fathers that's not in the household, look, see, this is how fucked up this shit is, right? The men that's not stepping up, the cowards, you feel me? They out here chasing women that's the age of their daughters that they knocked up, that they, got pregnant, got their mamas pregnant and dipped off on. They now trying to fuck with them girls that's they daughter age that they ran off on. Nigga about 37, he trying to fuck with a 20-year-old, you feel me? 21-year-old, and she going for it because that's the society, you feel me? And I'm not just talking about like one instance or two, bro. This is a whole epidemic, you feel me? A whole fucking epidemic in the black community. So when it comes to that point, you know there's not gonna be no. And that girl at 20 or 21, already got multiple kids, my nigga. Already got multiple kids. So you better get yourself in a situation where you financially stable. Find you a field. I'm trying to give you all the keys right now. If everybody finna be on drugs, you feel me? They gonna be getting them prescribed. This epidemic of, doctors being over the counter, ain't nothing finna happen to Big Pharma, in my opinion. Nothing. It's a business that's booming. They don't give a fuck if these motherfuckers dropping dead from fentanyl or not. It's capitalistic in its nature. America is capitalistic. Get you a degree, medical. If not, find you a trade. You know what I'm saying? Do something, bro. Find you a trade of working and, find out landscaping. Build some real a skill set for yourself, man. Cause just think about it, bro. You gotta make yourself. You gotta have your mind respected in what you can do. You know what I'm saying? As a black male, you gotta have your mind respected. HVAC, look into HVAC trades, bro. Look into, if you good with computers, look into engineering. And I'm talking about deep into engineering, not just the basic level shit that you see, bro. You know what I'm saying? And really be focused, because this shit is finna get real bad. Cause they promote girls in which have no other skill except for sexual attraction. Shorty is not being represented for the message. They ignoring the message that her music gives off. You feel me? They ignoring that. What is the message from a recording artist from the Bronx? That female. Fucking and I get some money. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be prepared. These motherfuckers got this shit into a place to where it's gonna be bad in their favor. I mean, in their regard. They thinking that this shit is like, oh, we're empowering women. Not knowing the whole time, man, y'all turning men against y'all to the point to where the good men, the ones that y'all call good men, the 6-figure niggas in business suits, that's 6 feet tall, dark, and handsome. Them niggas what a black woman. Get out of here, you dirty bitch. You think I'm playing? Them niggas already going to Brazil. Getting them black women, bro. They don't care, like, y'all messing up y'all image by supporting shit like that. How? To the point of praising her all over the fucking place. For what? She got a sister named Hennessy, my nigga. If that was a black woman in the media, do you know how much they would clown her, bro? You got a sister named Hennessy, man. But just because she pale and Latino and they trying to promote her, they let that slide. You know how many fucking jokes they would shoot, roasting the fuck out of. Come on now, man. But I'm telling y'all this because these women are already in groups hoeing at 18, 19 years old. Whole apartment complexes down here in Memphis filled with nothing but hoes. All they do is sell pussy. You know what I'm saying? And they got multiple kids. So you gotta be prepared, my nigga. Can't simp up. Can't let up at all. Walk right past them, man. It's finna be a real crazy world the next 10 years, bro. Next 10 years. Matter of fact, I give you less than that, cause these girls 14 in middle school, 5 years with the Cardi B influence, they view her as a success story already. So within 3, really 2 in some states, where they letting girls, be strippers at 16 and shit like that. It depends on how, when they want to rebel. It's already in place for them to rebel because the mother ain't gonna do nothing. Having a mother in a household and a single mother, that don't stop a woman from doing shit. Not at all. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Without the help of big cousins, big uncles, aunties are speaking out and get on your ass. You feel me? Without that real family union. But yeah, guess what? There's so much beef within families now in the black community. Aunties is beefing. Grandmas and great uncles and aunties is beefing. Grandfathers and uncles is beefing. I'm telling y'all, it's a lot of disconnection. So to where the point to where niggas don't even have family reunions like that. I'm sure a lot of y'all ain't never been to a family reunion. You know what I'm saying? During Thanksgiving, I'm sure all of the family don't be just be your immediate family, right? Shit, that shit crazy, right? So, niggas talking all this shit on the Instagram, you feel me? We got bigger problems. But yet these folks want to promote a Cardi B, which is straight up dysfunction. Making it seem cool for girls to be strippers. It's a success story. But yeah, y'all know the rate of the success story of a Cardi B. She was chosen. It's not that she was talented. Why are people ignoring that? Because all them puppets. Yo, Erykah Badu's, yo Masones, man. All these folks fake, bro. Compromising. You feel me? Niggas say real nigga this and that. Look, bro, real niggas compromise. So-called real niggas compromise over shit every day. Some of these niggas is, head of some of the most notorious gangs was doing that shit for favor of women. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, y'all niggas don't know the real stuff. But niggas change up for money, niggas change up for women, niggas change up for drugs, for social status, all that shit, bro. Shit is not the business, my nigga. And just to think about it, man, I thought a black community was about protecting the minds of the community and trying to, make sure that the community is better. But apparently, it's all about just making sure your immediate family is cool. That's what it's come down to. And you ain't even making your immediate family good. Because these niggas ain't even in the immediate family. These niggas running off. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking in my head while I'm researching and, doing research on ancient civilizations and indigenous history. I'm like, okay, a real man makes sure that his community is on a level mind. You feel me? They got a level head. And that everybody is on the same accord. And that they don't just let anything slide. You feel me? Or just that, how am I trying to put this, man? I'm trying to find the right words for this shit. It's like you find what my definition of what I thought a man was is that he cares for the betterment of his people. He cares for the future of his people and will see what it is in the future and try to stop it from happening. Now, by that, I mean, we finna see that the black woman's mind is finna get corrupted even more. And that dysfunction, it's 72%. What they want, 100% now? Single mothers, bro? Is that what these niggas want by promoting Cardi B? You know what I'm saying? So, when I see that what my definition of a man is, and I see all these cowards out here, that I see them as cowards. Because if you support a Cardi B, then you a coward, bro. Because how the fuck do you allow a woman that's promoting a stripper lifestyle and prostitution and fucking then I get some money to run rampant in the minds of the young women? How? So that's my message to you young niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just, do for yourself. But I don't mean support that bullshit. If you want some of them, you want some of these dog ass hoes, go on their dog them. Don't get them pregnant. Always wear rubber. Always wear rubber. Don't even, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even advise you to. I don't know, man. Shit crazy, bro. Shit crazy. I'm telling you, young niggas, though, man, because ain't nobody else telling you. Who else you see doing YouTube videos on this shit and what the effects would be? I'm saying this because I was in high school when when Nicki Minaj came out, bro. I seen the effect it had on young black women. I seen how girls put that pussy on your sideburns. Was repeating that in the classroom. Seen how girls, you know what I'm saying? That was their influence. Like in the 90s, Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown was the influence. They had this on purpose. In the 80s, there was no woman to come out like that. They had Roxanne Shante and Queen Latifah and MC Lyte. They didn't have that shit. Niggas say Salt and Pepper, but that ain't really like as bad as a fucking Lil' Kim, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit is subtle compared to a Lil' Kim. Then a Nicki, Anaconda songs and shit like that. Then a Cardi B. And you see what's finna happen. All these niggas supporting that shit though. You know what I'm saying? Just be aware, my nigga. I ain't playing out here, bro, cause this is what they wanted. It's what these niggas push for, my nigga. They dead ass pushing for this shit. Acting like they don't know what the results would be. So with that being said, I'm gonna like, comment, dislike.